This is the Real Flame Silverton 48-inch electric fireplace, and here's my honest take after living with it day to day. I wanted a focal point that actually felt like furniture, not an appliance pretending to be one. I went with the white finish because it brightens the room and plays nicely with neutral walls. The style is what I'd call transitional, clean lines, not fussy, but not cold or ultra-modern either. It looks like it belongs in a real living space, and the proportions are spot on. At 48 inches wide and 41 inches tall with a 13-inch depth, it has the presence of a classic fireplace without hogging floor space. The mantel shelf is sturdy and rated up to 30 pounds, which is plenty for frames and decor. A TV can be mounted above it, but I wouldn't place one directly on the mantel. Assembly was straightforward, but not light work. The boxes are heavy, around 102 pounds altogether, so two people make this much easier. From my experience, plan about an hour with a regular screwdriver. Take your time aligning the cam locks and don't fully tighten everything until the frame is together. The firebox slides in cleanly and secures with a few screws. The 6-foot power cord with a lay-flat plug is a small but smart detail. It lets the unit sit close to the wall without bending the cord. I use the anti-topple safety device to secure it to the wall, worth the extra 2 minutes for peace of mind. Key features that stood out to me are the multicolor LED flames, 5 brightness levels, an adjustable thermostat, a timer, and built-in overheat and automatic safety shutoff. The remote is simple and does the job, but it's infrared, so you need to point it at the receiver for it to register. There's a soft beep with inputs. It's helpful feedback in daylight, but at night, I wish it were quieter or had a mute option. On looks and ambiance, the fire effect is better than I expected. It's LED-based, so there's no actual flame, but the log set and ember bed look convincing from a normal viewing distance. The 6 flame colors are not just a novelty. Orange and red-orange feel like a cozy wood fire. White and blue give a sleeker vibe that reads modern. The brightness range is useful, especially during the day when some electric fireplaces wash out. I've used the flames only mode a lot, heater off, just the glow, because sometimes I just want the mood without warming the room or hearing the fan. As a heater, it's rated at up to 5,100 BTUs with 1,500 watts of power. A quick explainer for anyone new. BTU is a way to measure heat output. Higher numbers mean more heat. In my opinion, this is a supplemental heater, not a replacement for your main system. It makes the area you're actually using feel more comfortable. My living room is roughly 14 by 16 feet, open to a dining nook. From my experience, I start noticing a difference at the couch after about 20 to 30 minutes. The warmth is even and gentle, not blast you in the face hot. It's perfect for a bedroom, home office, or living room up to a few hundred square feet if you're looking to add 5 to 10 degrees or take the chill out. The brand says up to 1,000 square feet, and I think that's realistic if you're just trying to boost the temperature slightly in a well-insulated space. For larger open floor plans, this shines when you treat it as zone heating, which simply means warming the room you're in, so you can set the main thermostat a bit lower. The thermostat is easy to set, and the unit will cycle the heat on and off to hold your target temperature. Because the sensor is inside the unit and closer to the floor, I've learned to set it a touch warmer than what I want at the sofa. The fan has a steady hush, quiet enough that I forget it's running when the TV is on, noticeable in a silent room. With the heater off, you're basically just hearing a faint motor behind the flame effect, which is barely there. Safety-wise, I'm impressed. It's vent-free, so no chimney or gas line. The glass stays cool, and the overheat protection works. I tested this by blocking the vent briefly during cleaning, and the unit shut itself down. Not a recommended test, but it gave me confidence. It's CSA and FCC certified, which means it meets safety and interference standards. One practical note. This pulls up to 12.5 amps at 120 volts, which is typical for a 1,500 watt heater. I plug it directly into a wall outlet and avoid power strips or extension cords. That's safer, and it's what the manual recommends. Living with it daily, the mantel shelf has become the stage for seasonal decor and family photos. I like that it feels like a permanent piece of furniture, but it's still freestanding and simple to relocate if I ever rearrange the room. The painted finish wipes clean easily with a soft cloth. I give the vents a quick vacuum once a month to keep dust from building up. The glass stays clean, but a microfiber cloth and a little glass cleaner take care of fingerprints in seconds. There are a few quirks. The remote is small and easy to misplace. Line of sight control is old school, but it's fine when you get used to it. The startup beep could be subtler. There's no crackling sound effect, So if you want that real fire audio, you'd need a separate speaker or app. None of these are deal breakers for me, just things I noticed over time. It's perfect for renters, apartment dwellers, and anyone who wants the look and comfort of a fireplace without cutting into walls or messing with gas. If you're trying to anchor a blank wall or create a cozy zone where people naturally gather, this does it. From my experience, the white finish pairs well with brighter spaces, while the darker finishes punch up traditional rooms. The included anti-topple device is worth using, especially if you have kids or pets running around. And because the flames can run without heat, I've used it year-round, rainy spring afternoons, summer evenings when the AC is on but I still want the glow, and of course, winter nights when the thermostat gets a workout. I'd recommend this for anyone who values both form and function. You get a solid piece of furniture with believable ambiance and sensible, safe heat that's easy to live with. Key features like the adjustable thermostat, multiple timer options, 6 flame colors, 5 brightness levels, and automatic shutoff make it simple to tailor the experience to the room and the mood. The fact that the Mantel supports decor in the unit comes with a remote, a replaceable insert, a 6-foot cord with a lay-flat plug, and an anti-topple safety strap shows someone thought about the details. In my opinion, the Real Flame Silverton 48 electric fireplace with Mantel delivers exactly what most of us want from an electric hearth. A credible centerpiece that warms the space you actually use and looks great doing it. It doesn't pretend to replace a whole house heater, and it doesn't need to. It turns a room into a place you want to be. In conclusion, if you're after a clean, classic look with flexible ambiance and straightforward setup, this is a strong pick that feels more premium than its footprint or effort suggests. Check the comments of this video for a link to see the current pricing of the Real Flame Silverton 48-inch electric fireplace. Thank you for watching.